Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a canned peach cobbler from the Firefly Cookbook. And this is based on the TV series Firefly, or you might also know it by the movie name Serenity. And the reason I have chosen this cookbook, it's not a gaming cookbook, but the reason I have chosen it is because it does tie into our Outer Worlds playthrough, which the developers of that game were heavily inspired by the Firefly series. So this book is gorgeous. There are a lot of pictures throughout it, little bits of story here and there, and a lot of really good recipes that I can't wait to share with you. And starting with our canned peach cobbler. So the ingredients that we are going to need for this are 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of flour, 1 teaspoon of Chinese five spice, 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a healthy pinch of salt, as well as a half of a cup of room temperature butter. And we're also going to need 2 cups of canned peaches. I'm using my pantry homemade canned peaches, but store-bought canned peaches work just as well. This is just what I happen to have on hand right now. And since we all seem to be doing a little bit of pantry cooking, I thought this would be a perfect recipe to start out from this new cookbook. So to get started, we are going to first need to drain and measure out 2 cups of peaches. So let me go ahead and get that done. Alright, now that our peaches are drained, I'm going to go ahead and add in my five spice and mix these together, as well as 2 tablespoons of out of our 1 cup of sugar. I'll leave the ingredients for the five spice mix down in the description, along with the ingredients for this dish. So that looks pretty good. And all I'm going to do now with the peaches is transfer them into a lightly buttered pie pan. And there's a little bit of juice still in here, but that's totally fine. It's going to get nice and bubbly and bubble up with our topping. Just go ahead and spread your peaches around. There we go. And we can move on to our topping. So let me set that aside. And we are going to start with our butter and our sugar. We need to cream those together. So let me get the butter in the pan or in the bowl here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and add my sugar in. And then with my hand mixer, I am just going to cream these until they are light and fluffy. Alright, now that our butter and sugar are creamed, I'm going to go ahead and start adding in the rest of my ingredients. Our vanilla, our baking powder, our salt, and now our egg. And I'm just going to go ahead and start mixing that in. And you want to get this well incorporated before we add our flour in. Alright, now that our egg and vanilla are beaten in, I'm going to go ahead and add in the flour. And we're just going to stir this until it's combined. We don't want to overwork it. So while I'm doing this, I would like to remind you of the Gamers and Geeks playlist that JPEG and I have going on our channels. If you would like to be a part of that, it's really easy. All you have to do is go out and make a cooking video and then post it to your channel. And once you've done that, let either JPEG or I know in the comments section of our latest cooking videos. Or if you're a part of our Discord servers, you can let us know there as well. So let me continue getting this stirred in, and we will go ahead and get our peaches topped with our topping. Alright, I've gone ahead and gotten it all mixed up, and the recipe does say this is going to be a very thick topping, which it is. So now all we need to do is start spooning little dollops of it around the top of our peaches. Alright guys, I am down to my last little dollop here. I think I'm just going to put it right there. And now this is going to go into a 350-degree oven for 35 minutes, or until the top is a light golden brown and our peaches are nice and bubbly. So I will see you then. Alright, our peach cobbler is out of the oven, and I went ahead and let it cool down a little bit. And I've topped it with just a little bit of whipped heavy cream. If I'd had some vanilla ice cream, that would go absolutely perfect with this. But let's get in here and give it a taste, see what we think about it. So I want to get a little bit of everything in our bite here. This is really good. The Chinese five spice is perfect in this. Really complements the flavor of the peaches. And the crust is nice and crunchy, yet soft underneath. And with the whipped cream, wow, this is really a good dish. Remember to check out the Gamers and Geeks playlist. I will leave a link down in the description to it. If you guys like this video, let me know down in the comment section below. If you guys tried this recipe out, let me know how it turns out for you. But as always, thank you so very much for joining me today. I've been Vault Girl. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I see you in the next one.